let's talk money. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, my name is TheShai. Today, as you have to see from the title, we're going to be trying out the new Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows. This is going to be my first time actually trying them, purchasing them and putting them on my eyes. Honestly, when they first dropped the shadows, I don't know when it was, like last year or sometime, I wasn't really intrigued about them, but they did release these two new color stories and I thought they were really beautiful, and I thought, you know what, let me try them out, let me show you guys how they are and let you guys know if it's worth the coin, worth the purchase. So they released 9 and 10. 9 is the wine palette and 10 is the money palette, the shmoney palette. So I'm sure you guys have seen snap shadows before. They're just these like little mini palettes. You do only get 1 gram of each shadow in there, so you get 6 shadows, 1 gram each. They're very travel friendly though, like you could definitely throw this in your purse. They also do snap together. Ooh, cool. So they snap together like that, so really easy. You won't really lose them if they're together like this. So this is the wine palette, a really pretty arrangement of colors, a beautiful color story. It just gives me like really full vibes. Obviously it's going with the wine theme, so you have like your deep like berry purple shade, you have your nice like rose gold type of like red shimmer, have some browns and some neutrals. Really nice everyday palette. I feel like this is something I could grab if I just want to do a quick everyday look. This one I'm most excited about, 10, the money palette, the greens. I'm super excited, and I can justify this purchase because I actually don't have any green palettes in my collection. I think the shades are beautiful. I don't even think the camera is going to do this palette justice. It's very, very pretty in real life. I'm going to jump into the 10 palette today just because I'm most excited about it and I just can't wait to get into the greens. The wine palette I'll probably use in a later video. Foundation is already on. Today I use my, you guys already know what I use. It's my NARS, okay? I always use it. It's my favorite. And I use the Namibia shade, if you're wondering. I'm going to prime my eyelid. I'm going to use my Be Perfect Cosmetics priming base. I definitely would recommend to prime with these shadows just because I've kind of heard that, they're not the best formula, but of course I can't really have an opinion until I actually try them out. I'm going to go ahead and pick up rubber bands. And it's definitely like a khaki type vibe. I'm going to place this color just above my crease. It's probably going to end up in there anyway because I have small eyes. I don't have a lot of, square space on my eyelid. On my skin tone, it's just not popping out or coming up, so I definitely feel like I'm gonna go in with another brown, but it is a nice shade. It's just not really gonna come up on me that much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop into my Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival XL Pro palette. That is so long. I feel like it sounds like the new Nintendo or something, like. But I'm gonna go into this brown shade called Haul. Here it's just a nice warm brown, and I'm just gonna use any brush really just to pop that into my crease just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go into the rubber band shade. Even though it's probably not going to be a shade that's going to be like visible, I just want to make sure both eyes are doing the same thing. For my lid shade, I'm really tempted to use the darkest like shimmery green, which is called Fat Pockets. I think that's so cute. I'm going to use my M153 brush by Morphe. I'm really happy. Just off this one color, I'm happy. I'm kind of staying away from my inner corner just because I feel like I want to test another green shimmer as well, but I'm just gonna keep adding it. I'm super impressed by this shade. It's a nice shimmer. Okay, so that's the green. If it was up to me, I'd probably do a full emerald look, but I'm going to play about with another green, which is called Direct Deposits, which is the darker shimmery green out of these two. And I'm going to pat that onto my inner corner, and I'm just going to use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And this green, I think it's called Direct Deposits. It has like a gold undertone, so when I'm kind of like blending it into the fat pockets, the emerald green, it's giving like a gold shift. So So it's almost like giving duochrome vibes. I like this. I wouldn't say duochrome, but duochrome vibes. Okay, I did say duochrome. We're just going to use as much of this palette as we can. So I'm going to go into the lighter green, this one here in the middle, called, I think it's called Need Receipts, and I'm going to see what I can do with that. Need Receipts is kind of similar to Direct Deposit on top of each other. It does kind of brighten it up. I'm actually tempted to put the yellow gold like actually on my lid, like right there. So that's how it looks. I kind of just prefer the green, honestly. Should have no problem really covering it because it's just green. So I'm probably gonna have to repeat the mistake on the other side. Okay, so that is my eyeshadow done.
A few moments later.
Lashes are on. These are my Shy Girl lashes from my website. Be sure to shop it. The website is always in the description box if you like these. I have my Fenty concealer in 410, but I am kind of running out, so I'm gonna do a little concoction. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. I know that's 3 concealers. Is that excessive to use 3 different concealers? I like to use these 2 just because they kind of balance each other out. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer in Deep Cinnamon. I really like how hydrating this is. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my Fenty. I'm watching Insecure while doing this tutorial, and how do you guys feel about Lawrence Lisa being like a thing again? I don't know, just a little bit messy, but anyway, let's get back into the look. This concealer is literally flawless. Wow. So I can't find my C18 Revolution. I have my old one, but there's hardly anything on here. I mean, it's giving it a little snap, so just gonna tap in. MLB icy game, nigga, tap in. Tap in. I'm gonna quickly highlight and contour my nose. See, I need it to contour my nose and I don't know where it is. Girl, this ain't gonna make it. After all that, I found it. So this is the cream bronzer in Toffee Tea. As you guys know, I love the finish of this. It's so just makes your skin look so cute. And just start kind of building it up in this area. Ugh, look at this Fenty face. Look at it. Look at it. Flawless already. So now I'm gonna set my under eyes. I'm actually gonna use my Huda Beauty powder. I do have my Fenty. It's still like got quite a lot in there. Actually, I've used quite a bit actually. But I do prefer my Huda powder. I just feel like it's a little bit more of a flawless, like high coverage vibe. We gotta set it and forget it, honey. Now I'm going to go into my cream bronzer, which is the Mocha Mami, which I haven't used in a while, but I love. And just start bronzing my face. Oh, forgot how much I love this bronzer. This was like my first bronzer I ever bought. I'm gonna go with blush because I can't believe I actually forgot to put on blush today. Of course, I'm gonna use Daiquiri Dip, my favorite. I'm just gonna quickly throw on mascara. So that's my eyes so far. I think I'm gonna put the yellow gold in my inner tear duct. It's the shade called Flash Money. I really like it. Like, I'm obsessed with this look. So now for lips, we're gonna keep it nude because what else am I gonna do with this green look? I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to use Gingersnap. I've never used this lip gloss before. I literally just picked it up the other day just to try it because it's kind of hyped up. It's hyped up. It's one of them products that everyone loves. So I'm gonna actually try it out today. I think I'm gonna go in with my Morphe lip liner in Bar. I'm just gonna use this to kind of like deepen it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, this is basically a nude. It smells so good. This is pretty much a new gloss. I'm gonna use this Morphe lip gloss in boho. This is from the mini kissless collection. Perfect. I think I'm just gonna go with my Fenty glow actually on top. I'm actually running out of this. Ooh, girl. Okay guys, so I kind of just slicked my hair back, popped in some earrings, looking like money. Fenty? Let's talk about this. This palette is beautiful. I'm obsessed. I love it. I know it's all greens, but there's so many like different greens that you know you can like create different looks. There's also gold in there, so you can have a gold look if you please. But today I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've used 5 out of 6 shadows, which I think is pretty good. I was kind of worried about formula with these palettes because I did hear quite a few reviews from the first drop of the first, I think, was it 7 or 8 palettes they dropped, that the formula wasn't the best. So I was kind of going to it a little bit apprehensive, but I literally had no issue with this palette. No patchiness, no muddiness, no difficulty blending. Everything blended really, really easily. The shimmers are beautiful. The colors pay off really well. I did use a primer, so that could be helping the shadows a little bit more. I would recommend using a primer. I always use a primer now with my shadow. They come out nice and popping. The gold, I will say, literally I definitely feel like this is trophy wife in an eyeshadow form. This is the only shadow in the pan that I feel like is kind of crumbly, because when I was even putting on my inner tear duct, I was getting a little bit of fallout. So you do have to be mindful of that one shade. Is it worth the coin? It is £21 for this palette. It does have a little mini mirror in there, but yeah, you only get 1 gram for each eyeshadow. For how small this is, I would even say it is pricey. If you're somebody who doesn't wear eyeshadow that often, not really gonna experiment too much, it's not a must-have. You don't need to go out and buy it, but if you do like to play with colors, you might want to experiment a little bit, and it's in your budget, your price range, then I would say grab it. Like, this color story is really nice. You do have the offers. I know Harvey Nichols also have the offer online where you get 2 snap shadows for £38, which is what I did with the wine snap shadow. It's only a £4 saving, but £4 better than nothing, and they do snap together, so it makes sense to buy 2 at a time, which is why I bought 2, because I wanted to snap them together. Like, I want to be involved. She maybe wanted the shadows to be so small because they're easy to just bring with you in your purse or wherever you're going, you know, your overnight bag, your spend a night bag. You don't have to go with the big Morphe palette. You can just bring a little snap shadow, snap 2 together, and be on your way on your little weekend getaway. I just came up with a vibe right there. Snap shadows might come in handy. If any one you're gonna buy, if you don't want to buy 2 in the offer, the money palette, if you're eyeshadow queen. The wine palette is a beautiful, but I feel like you probably have them colors in your collection somewhere. Probably the only one you might not have is this Merlot color. This is fire. This is manifesting money, fat buckets, more direct deposits, more money, dollars, yen, Gucci, Chanel, period. I love it. I'm obsessed. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want to see me use the 9 palette, the wine one, definitely subscribe. I'll definitely do a video in a couple of weeks. I think I'm gonna do a full look. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment down below. What else do you guys have to do? Put on the notifications so you can know when I upload some new content. And yeah, that's it from me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the look. I will see you guys in the next one.